Hey friends, this is Matt Pacheco and we are here for another episode of Colorado Community Showcase. Today we are in downtown Colorado Springs on a beautiful weather day in our winter to talk to you about the Men's Exchange. This is a phenomenal location and a phenomenal social impact business that is helping the community. Can't wait to introduce you to Mr. James Proby so we can see what's going on here inside. Hi friends, my name is Matt Pacheco. As a Colorado native and realtor, I have a passion for our community. Join me as your guide as we go through home builders, communities, local businesses, and other great things that Colorado has to offer. This is Colorado Community Showcase. We are here with my friend Mr. James Proby in his new location at the Men's Exchange in beautiful downtown Colorado Springs. How you doing, James?
I'm doing well, Matt.
So we are excited to tell the community about the Men's Exchange and what you do. Now, we are in your new location.
We are.
So the Men's Exchange has been in business for how long?
So we've had our business license for 2 years. We've been open for just over a year and a half. We've had 2 separate locations. We just moved to this downtown location in September of this past year. The new location is absolutely incredible. It's the point that, you know, when challenges come into your life, we were really upset that we had to leave our old location. But it's an opportunity to understand that the universe is working in your favor and doing good things for you. So this has been an absolute blessing. It's been incredible for us to move into this new location, but we've been open a grand total of about 2 years.
Now, the neat thing about the Men's Exchange is that we are a social enterprise impacting the community.
Truth.
So the Men's Exchange itself, beautiful men's clothing, which I am honored to say that I'm wearing multiple pieces from here.
Right.
So, big fan.
Right.
But go ahead and share with us not just about people being able to come in and get some fine quality clothing, a great experience, but from that, you know, what you do for the community.
So social impact businesses are businesses that occupy something that's new in the economy called the fourth sector. So previously, traditionally, over the last 100 years, we've had a public sector, a private sector, a nonprofit sector. Well, the fourth sector, which is social enterprise or social impact businesses, occupy one foot in 2 different areas. It is a for-profit business that does something with a good positive social impact that's involved with it as well. So it's part of the nonprofit world, but also part of the for-profit world. We sit in that sector as well. So everything in our shop has been donated. All the men's clothing here has been donated. We send everything out to dry cleaning. Once it's been dry cleaned, we re-merchandise, we put everything back out for sale in this men's boutique. And then everything in our shop is $40 or less. We do full sizings and fittings with every single man, so we'll go all your measurements and then we go through a fit session with you to talk to you about the way a suit's supposed to fit in your shoulders, in your chest, at the waist, in the length. Well, we go through that with every single man, and then for roughly about every 9 or so men that shop with us, we're able to dress 1 man in our community at no cost. So ultimately, you spend about 1/10 the price that you would anywhere else. You get very unique items because we don't have 2 of anything, we have 1 of everything. You go through a complete customized fit session, so you go through a very detail-oriented overall view of exactly how this is supposed to fit on you. And you get to know that every single dollar that you spend not only stays in your community, but also impacts those in your community that are in need. So the upside is that we get the entire social spectrum that comes through, right? So the men that are shopping with us and donating with us are judges and lawyers and surgeons that own their own private practice. At the high end of the stratification, at the low end of the stratification, we're those individuals that we do dress at no cost, that are certainly in need of a little assistance and need a little hand. The fun part is watching men come in from every social strata, from every background, color, ethnicity, race. They get a chance to see themselves in a different light. They stand in any of the mirrors that are around here after they've been properly fitted in something. And the way that they look at themselves with new, fresh eyes, and they see themselves through a different lens that they didn't see themselves before. It is a stark, amazing thing that we get to do with men in this journey on a day-to-day basis. As a nonprofit ourselves, as well as being partnered with other nonprofits, they get a chance to, our partnership nonprofits include Springs Rescue Mission, which is our local homeless shelter, the Pikes Peak Workforce Center, Reach Pikes Peak, a Mount Carmel Center for Veterans. the Independence Center, we add 1 to 4 new nonprofits every single quarter, but those are individuals that can refer individuals to us, refer men to us at no cost, and we address those men at no cost and help them at their spaces. We get these men when they've gone through other people's programs and they've gone through recovery programs or interdiction programs, or they've come out of recovery, or they're coming out of incarceration. We get a chance to help these men when they're at that point, when the next step is actually, how do I get dressed and how do I show up? But realistically, it's not just about helping those that are at that space, it's about helping every single man understand, how do I present? That means, how am I showing up for all of our significant others? That means the spouses, partners, lovers, whoever that is in your life. That means my children, that means my siblings, that means my parents, and finally my community. All those that we deem to be significant in our lives, how do we show up for them? How do we present for them? What kind of behaviors, what kind of clothing, what kind of ideas am I modeling for those individuals that are significant in our lives?
Yeah, and I'll tell you folks, when you get a chance and you can come to this downtown location, you can go ahead and look through the quality items that, as James said, it's very unique. Limited brand new shoes that are ordered, so you're only going to be one of a couple people in town to ever have that item.
Right.
Custom made pocket squares,
Truth.
which are limited runs on every time,
Right.
As well as we have cufflinks that are hand and custom made.
Sure.
Again, all these are individual brand new items, in addition to the beautiful clothing that is available.
Absolutely. Our pocket squares, like you mentioned, are all handmade. They're all two-sided. They're all locally crafted. There's an amazing lady that's on our board of directors that literally makes all these for us, but they are all very limited runs. So we have men that come from throughout the state that drive in to buy our pocket squares because they are completely unique and incredible items that you can't get anywhere else. And our cufflinks are all locally crafted. We have individuals that are local artisans that make our cufflinks for us. And it's amazing to be able to showcase other local small business people that work throughout our shop or throughout our community, so that we can help as a community rise together. The more we understand that collaboration is the thing that fuels us rather than competition, it's the spaces where we get to put we first instead of me first. It's the spaces where we get to understand that we rise together rather than trying to hold someone back.
Folks, this is a great place to not only, as you spend, you're investing in the community. I encourage you, come on down to the Men's Exchange, meet Mr. James Proby. You can either come in and do donations, but a great place again, as you spend to get something phenomenal, you're investing in the community. And we're going to go ahead and provide the address and location here at the end of the video.
Awesome, thank you guys so much. Remember, our mottos are, how can I be a better man? And shop, donate, impact, repeat. If you shop here, you donate here, you have an impact, and we have an opportunity to repeat that.
Thank you, folks. See you soon.
Thank you.